Hello guys and gals, lords and ladies, saints and sinners of every kind. Hope you're having an amazing day, and today I want to talk about the big thing that's going on right now. If you don't know what it is, I'm talking about the Olympics. Everybody's watching the Olympics, right? Right? No, but the Olympics are on right now, and they're absolutely amazing. I love the Olympics. I mean, it only happens once every 4 years. You kind of have to love the Olympics. Even if you don't care a lick about sports, you're still going to be chanting USA, USA, USA. Because it's your team, it's your country. I mean, the Olympics got me interested in watching two dudes with metal skewers stab at each other. Now, I know all of you are saying, does he know that it's called fencing? Yes, I know it's called fencing. What I want to talk about, though, in relation to the Olympics is sports. And this isn't going to be a big, sports and religion comparison thing, because I'm sure you guys have heard that before. And no, don't click away. If you don't like sports, please don't click away. Stay. Just continue watching. Because I'm going to talk about this really weird aspect of sports that no one really talks about that has to do with the faith. If you ever watch football, the game will be made or broken by a long run, a long pass, or just driving down the field. And that's all because, this guy made a long run because, the guy wasn't getting past his blocker fast enough to stop him. Or the receiver made a long catch because the cornerback wasn't there and couldn't get his hands up fast enough and he couldn't do it. He didn't do his job properly. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule, like, I don't care how good you are, you're not going to be able to stop this from happening. But here's the problem. Most of the time, it will come down to people just doing their job. If everyone does their job, then they will win the game. And how does this relate to the faith life? Well, a lot of times when we're looking at the faith life, we think, I have to do something exemplary. I have to start a mission in Africa. I have to adopt the orphans. I have to start an entire new non-for-profit organization to help the downtrodden. We don't need to do that, though. And this idea is perpetuated by Bible verses like James 1:12. Blessed are those who persevere under trial, for when they have stood the test, they will receive the crown of life God has given to those who love him. It makes it seem like all we have to do is do something absolutely amazing or get persecuted and we'll be fine. We just have to be strong. And be that as it may, that's not what we're supposed to do. That's not what Christ asks us. Yes, he is asking us to do all these great things, but it comes down really to one factor. That one factor being doing your job. See, Christ only asks of us to do what we can do. He never gives us something that we physically cannot do without his help. He does it. He will not set us up for failure. Look at the story of Job in the Bible. Job got all of these issues. God literally let Satan attack him because he knew, hey, Job will be fine. My man Job, he'll still worship me. It'll all be good because Job is doing his job. Job isn't failing God. Last Sunday, the priest read Luke 12, and a lot of times people use this as a way to either describe the end times, for you do not know the day nor the hour, or saying go to confession. And if you're in sin, go to confession. True as that is, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the other, more unused saying that they use in this Bible passage. Jesus said, "Blessed are those servants whom the master finds vigilant on his arrival." Now, if you watch this channel for a while, you'll know that I like breaking down words and etymology to really be able to determine exactly what is meant. What does vigilant mean? Vigilant means to keep watch. To a lot of people, this implies we have to make sure that we're ready, and we're being good, and we're doing all this stuff that we're supposed to do, and we have to make sure that when the Lord comes, he'll know that we are watching out for him and being ready for his arrival. Don't stress. Chill out. All it's asking you to do is do your job, just like in sports. See, the servants, their job is to make sure that when the master comes home, everything's ready for him. That's it. That is their single solitary job. So blessed are the servants who do their job. However, this job isn't a single job. And this isn't we have to do this job and let's just do it because we have to do it anyways. No, they have to do it well. Back to football. If you don't block somebody well, your quarterback gets tackled. If you don't catch a pass, you might lose some points. You have to give it all and do your job. Do it to the best of your abilities. Do what you are supposed to do. That's it. That's all we are meant to do as Christians. It's not hard. It's like when your parents tell you, I shouldn't have to tell you to take out the grass. You should know that you have to do that. It's not a hard thing to be able to be a good person, to stay out of sin, to go to confession when you're in sin, to go to Mass once a week, to follow the commandments, to follow the commandment that Jesus gave, to love one another as he loved us. It's not that hard. The athletes who are on the top of their game, they are giving it their all and doing what they're supposed to do. Take swimmers. If you're swimming, you're both giving it your all and you're doing every single stroke the way you should. That's it. That's all you have to do. And in our faith life, all we have to do is simply do our job, quite simply, the way that we are supposed to do. Because if we do this, then we'll be rewarded. That's it. But not rewarded with the medal. Rewarded with a crown that is imperishable. So even though the Olympians, they're amazing, they get these great medals, what they are receiving is nothing compared to what we will receive in heaven. So that's what I wanted to talk about this week. Just ran a little bit about that. Hopefully it makes sense. Put your thoughts down in the comments below if you think that I'm crazy or if that actually does make a little bit of sense. Also, I want to thank every single one of you for watching this channel, and we just passed 50 subscribers. Woo! It's awesome. So tell your friends about this channel, maybe share this video if you wish. It's a fun thing to do. It won't take long. Just hit the subscribe button. It's right down there. Do that. Tell your friends, shoot them an email, share it on Facebook, whatever you want to do. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as it was in the beginning, is now, never shall be, rise up and live.